Alright, what's good, everybody? This is Lenny TV, and we're here with my boy Tre SB. What's going on, man?
What's up? It's Tre SB, strictly business, band boy shit. You already know. Got my man's band boy skis in the building. Coming with some heat, of course. That's what we gotta do. Try and get up out of here.
Good, man. So you from Delaware too?
Yeah, I'm from Delaware. I was raised in Newcastle. Lived out there for a little bit. Moved out to Bear. Moved from Bear to Newark to Wilmington. Now I'm out Delaware right now. I live close, but I ain't telling nobody where I'm at though.
Gotcha. So you was just all over Delaware, man, huh?
Yeah.
So how old were you when you got into the music game?
Honestly, I've been making music since I was real little. I always had a little thing for music. When I was younger, I used to like Chris Brown, so I wanted to be a singer.
Okay.
You probably hear in my music, I kind of got a little melody to it, but I'm not that good of a singer though. So you feel me? I was always good at rapping. When I was a young boy, probably like, I don't know, I say like 8, probably started rapping, writing stuff down. But I ain't never tell nobody, you know, I was kind of scared. I didn't want to tell nobody I rap. Started really getting into it though, high school, like the end of high school, like when I was 18. Started making some songs, getting in the studio. Then after high school ended, about when I was like 20, I fell off for a little bit, but I came back when I was around 20. Me and my one man's Kai Raw, that's his name on Instagram, I think it's Kai_Raw. We was out Philly doing a heavy AR Rab. I don't know if you heard of him, going on OBH. Yeah, we was with them and all that, shows, all that out there.
That's what's up.
But yeah, shit got crazy, you know, streets, all that. Kind of fell back off it again. Moved out of Delaware, all that. Now, just straight grind.
Now, what was it like to perform on AR and all that? What was it like to be around that scene?
Man, it's crazy. Honestly, it's not like you think it is. Okay. You go up to him and you're like, you might be like, oh my God, that's AR. But when you really see him, it's like, oh, it's just, all right, that's a person, yeah. It's not what you look at like the artists and all them, like they gods and stuff, but they're not really gods. They're just us, the same people. So yeah, but it's cool. It's cool. They taught us a lot of stuff. Got a lot of game off of them. They pretty cool though.
Awesome. And so you have basically like music on SoundCloud and things like that too.
Yeah, a couple stuff.
When you heard about did you hear about the SoundCloud situation recently?
Yeah, ain't it supposed to be like, it's supposed to be closed down or something?
It was, but apparently Chance the Rapper he talked to one of the, I guess the owners or whatever, and they're going to get, I think, investors to, you know, invest into the company. But when you heard about that, did it make you want to go like, all right, now I got to probably push my music into another avenue? Like, did it make you want to do that?
I was thinking about it, but my music is on SoundCloud. I try to put it on YouTube too. I heard YouTube's crashing too, so who knows? Honestly, who knows? But honestly, every few years, you know, the game changes up. It might be that SoundCloud wave and all that might be over. We never know. We don't know what's coming next. So, but we try to hit it from every angle. We're gonna be passing out CDs the old school way, all that. Whatever we gotta do to get the streets to hear it, don't matter.
And who are you inspired by growing up? I know you say Chris Brown played a part when it came to the melodies and stuff. When it came to the straight bars or just rapping in general, who inspired you? My favorite rapper when I was a youngin', definitely Lil Wayne. Definitely. I feel like Lil Wayne the GOAT. Like, I don't care what nobody say, Lil Wayne is the GOAT. He's trash now, but he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. He is the GOAT. He got too many hits. He was on for too long. Lil Wayne's the GOAT. But it's probably my biggest influence. I like a lot of old school music. Biggie, definitely. I listen to Lil Tupac, not as much, a little more Biggie than Tupac. Real old school, I like Slick Rick. That's my favorite old school rapper. Niggas don't even know about Slick Rick. You don't.
My favorite rapper. Like, children's story, listen to that joint. That joint will teach you something, I swear. I listened to that when I was a young boy. That's my favorite song, I swear. But probably niggas like that. I listen to a lot of East Coast music, so a lot of underground people, like I said, Dark Glow, Arab, Quilly, Meek, of course. That's really about it. I listen to a lot of East Coast music though. I don't really listen to all that. I listen to a couple of niggas from Atlanta and stuff like that, depending on who it is. But I was more into like the old school Atlanta, like T.I. and all that when I was younger. Yeah. Back then, that was when Atlanta to me was popping. But now, it's definitely popping now. It's just not really my thing. Yeah.
You know, when we was young boys though, like I like how you brought up Lil Wayne, you know, like you called him the GOAT. I think I would tie him up though. It's like a Larry Bird, Magic Johnson thing with him and Kanye West. They got like their catalog is serious.
Facts.
And then like let's say like timeline-wise, it's like the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, and then like a little before that, you had Jay-Z. Like Jay-Z just doing businessman, great rapper and everything. But the GOATs, I tie like Kanye and Lil Wayne. They fucking did that thing, they influenced, you know, a lot of dudes that we got out now. So it's like, you know, branches. You know what I'm saying, from the tree. So
facts. I'm gonna keep it a bean though. Kanye's on some shit right now. Kanye, I fuck with Kanye. Kanye used to be one of my favorite rappers back in the day. I listen to all his shit, but I don't know. They said he in the sunken place now. They say that Kardashian's got him in the sunken place. I think he is, cause I don't know. Ever since he got married, he got to get out. Ever since he got married, he started getting on some shit. But
you notice how his voice changed? That was so
all
weird.
that
Voice changed,
everything is style. Everything. I'm like, what's going on, Kanye?
And so you just mentioned style too. Do you just have your own style, or did you pick up a style from somebody else too coming up?
A lot of people, it's funny, a lot of people tell me I kind of sound like, my flow, they say I sound like Fab. Fab's actually one of my favorite rappers. Fab and Jada, I love them. I love them. But my style, honestly, I don't even know. Cause I started doing the melodic thing before anybody really did it. One day I just picked it up. I used to really rap, like you heard everybody I was listening to, like Meek and all that. So I was really trying to rap, but now I kind of do a little melody type thing, but still got the rap with it. Of course, got the bars, all that.
That's what's up, man. And what, you know, brother, what keeps you going though too? Like with you just waking up every day and like, you know what, I gotta do this for somebody, I gotta do this for me. Like, what keeps you going to strive for success?
Everything, man. My niggas, definitely. There's been a lot going on in the past year, lost people, all that. So that definitely keeps you pushing. Cause for me, I'm used to losing people. I lost my mom when I was a young boy. I was real young, like 5. After that, I lost my grandparents, all that. So throughout my life, I'm used to it. Back then, I would cuddle up and go to bed, you know, crying and stuff. Now, I'm not doing that no more. You feel me? If something like that happens, one of my niggas die, anything, use that as motivation. Cause they don't want me up in the bed crying or anything. You feel me? They don't want none of that. They want you doing your thing. They want you to keep going. Especially cause my niggas, they all knew I rapped and everything, and they was always supporting it. So they definitely want me to keep it going. You got to.
Definitely understand. And can you see yourself, you know, one day just like out there on that BET Awards stage, just tearing it up and everything?
Definitely. I'm gonna definitely turn up too on that stage. Come with something crazy. Got to.
And what's the goal of yours, man? Like, is one of your goals to like just be like a platinum selling artist, or just to be an influential artist? Or what are your goals?
Nah, I mean it is, but that's not my main goal. I mean, if I get there, I get there. I just want to make music. But that's really not the main thing I want to do. I want to have businesses, all that. I honestly want to get into movies, everything. I got a whole bunch of plans I'm trying to get into, but I know that music is something I'm really good at, and I've always loved music. I always wanted to do it. That's something I definitely have to do. So, gotta get that out the way first.
Yeah, and you mentioned movies, so like when it comes to movies, you had to be influenced by somebody in that lane too. So when it comes to the acting and everything, like who influenced you in that lane?
Everybody gonna say Will Smith, so of course Will Smith. I gotta talk about Will Smith. But one of my favorite actors, the white guy, Mark Wahlberg.
Okay.
One of my favorite actors. He snaps in every movie. He could do serious movies. He got this one movie called Shooter, straight killing people. Like, got a movie with can't think of his name, but the one funny guy. He played funny. Will Ferrell. Yeah, he got a movie with Will Ferrell. Got a couple movies like that. He could play every type of role. Play a hood role. He played in Four Brothers.
Yeah, that was
a hood role. That was a great movie. Like, played all types of roles. He's one of my favorite actors, though. Yeah, definitely.
That's what's up, man. So wow, so you just be on a big stage rapping and stuff like that, and you could be in Hollywood.
Exactly.
And you just be in Hollywood. So shoot, get in from both lanes and get your own business on it. That's what's up, man. That's awesome.
Trying to do.
Where do you see yourself, man, like within like 4 to 5 years? Or actually, I say 4 to 5 years. What do you see?
All right, 4 to 5 years. Honestly, I see myself doing everything I just said I did, that I'm trying to do. Definitely, as soon as I get into music, I'm going straight into businesses. I'm opening up everything I can, stores, whatever I need to, anything. Because I actually just read this today. It's funny. Someone had posted it. It said, I can't even remember who quoted it, but it said that 90% of the billionaires in this world have 7 different ways of income. people don't think about that. Everybody think about get one job, you get that decent job, go to school, whatever you gotta do, and run it through, get the 401k, whatever you gotta do, retire, blah, blah, blah. It's not the best thing to do. You can do it if you want to, but the way I'm trying to come at it, if you're trying to be rich or get money or whatever the fuck you want to call it, you gotta have different types of ways bringing money in.
It's true, man. It's true. And before we close out, would you? Oh, sorry. You already mentioned the mixtape we got coming soon.
Yeah, no, I didn't mention it. My man's Bamboy Skis. We got the mixtape called The Only Way Out. It's dropping very soon. Some fire, all hitting at every type of angle. We got party music, we got bangers, we got love songs, we got that pain, everything you can think of. So it's definitely gonna be something on there for every single one of y'all. The love was never real. All they ever do is hate. He claimed that he a bro, but you can't eat off his plate. You should've listened to Drake. Yeah, the love has been fake. So fuck all the dumb shit. I'm all about the cake, about the dollar, about the squalor. That's the same thing get you lined up. He clocked out of work to grab the work, and now it's time's up. I learned how to get checks smarter, no Nike sign, bro. You might see me around, but just know you can't find us like real shit. Fell off the face of the earth. Had real friends that was praying for my hurt. I pray we be safe and see bro laying in the hearse. Now remember no one came when young Tre was in the dirt. Know we on our own, and it's crazy we live. So I stay in my lane, no lames around here. Can't forget they used to lock us up with chains and the whips. Now damn near every other month I'm changing the whip. And I'm flaming these shits, cause it's games to the kid. Young king, never change, girl, my main. Simba shit, strictly business. All I have to say to you, bitch, strictly business. All I have to say to you, bitch, Lord.